After saying this out loud thousands of times for an imaginary audience, it gives me immense pleasure to say this to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome to my TEDx talk. I am Mallika Mehta. I'm a singer, a songwriter, a performer, and I have been titled as the Adele of Mumbai by leading international media. I've been born and raised in a modern Gujarati family, and the one thing that they have taught me is that I need to dream big and that the sky is the limit, and take it from me, it really is. I am someone who believes that dreams are supposed to be larger than life, and this girl truly dreams big. I'm very sure you guys will relate, right? Every kid wants to be on TV. Every kid wants to be on radio. You want to be in magazines and newspapers. And I did too. And I've been fortunate enough to have been interviewed by TV Asia USA, by multiple radio stations across the globe. And I have been on the cover of 8 international magazines so far. It's a great feeling. And the one thing that, I never imagined was that I would also get featured on the 7-story, 10,000 square feet high NASDAQ billboard at Times Square in New York City. Crazy feeling. Lots of people ask me, how do you feel? And I still don't know how it feels. It still hasn't sunk in. But what I do know is that I'm one of the only Indian independent artists to have been featured there. And it's a proud moment, yeah. It's a very proud moment. So didn't I say, the sky is the limit? You can literally do what you want as long as you're passionate about it. I'm sure by now you guys want to know that, how I got into the world of music. So let me take you back to the early 2000s. I was a 5-year-old kid who would sit by her mother when she would play the keyboard. And minutes later, I would play the same tunes back to her with no training whatsoever. I think that's when my parents discovered that I had the knack for music and that, I could play by the ear. Play by the ear in musical terms means that if you play me a song, I can play it back in a couple of minutes without actually looking at the chords or without actually training for the song. So that's what they realized, bought me my own keyboard, and then that was it, I, just like any other musician, I started humming to my instrument. And soon after, I started singing. So like I said, I am a singer-songwriter. And the seed of songwriting was also planted in me when I was younger. I would love to write poems and pieces. And I wouldn't only write it for myself, but I would also write it for a lot of my classmates because we were given, assignments like those. And who knew then that I would actually end up writing songs today, songs that people relate to, feel, and love. I have 9 original songs that I have written, composed, and released so far. And I just hope for that number to keep increasing. I released my first original single when I was about 19 years old. It's called War Solo, which later became a part of my debut EP, Evolve, the Story of Her. So Evolve is basically a 3-track EP where all the songs are recorded in New York City. And we ended up, formulating a story of a girl in love. So, that EP was one of the turning points in my life as a songwriter when I realized that this is what I wanted to do moving ahead. I identify myself as an artist, not just a musician, and I'll tell you why. That's because I don't just sing. I write, I compose, I perform, I edit, I record. I am my own photographer at times, my own videographer at times, my own makeup artist at times. And I think all in all, I'm a creator. That's what I do best. I create. So how many of y'all are creators here? I'm sure there's something or the other that you create. Just give me a hand. Yeah? Come on, there's something that you create. In 2020, when we got hit with the pandemic, That is when I realized that I also wanted to learn how to play the chords, and that's because I do shows. Like, the stage is my home, and I've been doing shows since I was very little. I wanted to accompany myself, and I also wanted to, compose music. Before which I would play the keyboard, but it was in the Hindustani classical style. So I taught myself chords, and this is where I have to say it's never too late to learn. Never too late to learn. So yeah, I taught myself chords, and I ended up writing, composing, and releasing 6 originals in the last 3 years. They go by the names Way Too Long, Kahan Hai Tu, Kafi, Kya De, Bling in Pictures, and But Tonight I Wanna Cry. And Kahan Hai Tu was merely a 20-minute creation, one that I am incredibly proud of. So, being a singer, it doesn't end there. You don't just have to sing. That's just the starting point. And, marketing and music were both equally exciting for me growing up. I knew that I wanted to learn marketing to be able to promote myself, to be able to promote my own music, to be able to get my songs heard by a larger audience, much like yourself. And so I learned and I studied marketing management and AI and analytics at Harvard University and Kellogg University. And I studied music and songwriting at Berklee College of Music and at NYU. I was one of the 40 fortunate who was selected across the globe to study that songwriting program at NYU. And of course, there's so much I'll take back, but one of the biggest things I will is a song that I co-wrote there. It's my first hip-hop and rap single, and it's known as Bling in Pictures, which I released sometime last year. Like I said, I'm a creator, and I love working with different languages, different styles, different genres, just different things. So yeah, that is what I knew I had to do. And not just a creator, not just a singer, not just a songwriter, also a performer. Taking you back to 2016 and 2018, that's when I had 2 of my solo full house concerts in Mumbai. That's where I'm from. And yeah, they were known as Rhythm and Fusion. I think that was around the time that was a turning point in my life as a performer. That's when I realized that this is what I have to do. This is what I want to do. I'm born to be on stage. I managed to sing a set of 93 songs in 5 languages. And I am a multilingual singer, by the way. So I sang in English, in Hindi, in Gujarati, in Punjabi, and in Spanish. My topic for today's talk is Asmita, which means the identity of self, right? And I believe that one identifies themselves based on 3 major things. You identify yourself based on your career, your emotions, and your beliefs. I am an empathetic person. I am passionate, I'm compassionate, I'm kind, I'm honest. But I'm literally an unstoppable force. And I believe that, these traits do come through in the music that I make and the songs that I write. Growing up, music was never work, Today, music is not work. For me, music is everything. And I think that's why I do it with such ease. Another thing, and this I'm sure you will relate to. We hear the word manifestation. We hear it very, very often today. You might have heard it in reels or posts or in conversations. And let me tell you that this is very, very true and completely based on personal experiences. They say that when passion meets profession, it's bound to create magic. So yeah, I truly believe in that. The one thing that I have always said, and I will always say to people pursuing their passion, is that do what you do because you love it. Do what you do because you're passionate about it. Your love and passion for the craft that you're trying to achieve is going to be the reason for you to do wonders in your field. And you need to be a fanatic. When it comes to achieving something, you need to be a fanatic to achieve those goals, to achieve those dreams. Nothing comes easy. It never does. It's nice that you're hearing us talk about our journeys, and I really wanted to tell you all the good things that have come through, but believe me, nothing comes easy. It's been hard work, it's been perseverance, and I believe that hard work and perseverance are the keys to success. It's that one master key which fits all locks, all professions. So yeah, practice is key for all those pursuing their passion. Practice is key. I have practiced for hours together. I have sung for hours together until my throat couldn't take it anymore. But then, that's the music fanatic I am, and that's the music fanatic I want to be. And well, to conclude, I think that I have tried to explain to you guys who I am, the best of my abilities. But then I want to be someone who's undefinable. I am not your conventional singer. I think you guys know that by now. I'm not your conventional singer. I have been doing and I will be doing things that you have never heard or, seen of before. And that is my ultimate goal. I am a storyteller. I like to tell stories through my music. I like to, my music tends to be the kind of music that you would like to listen to on a long drive, and you would also want to listen to it when you're partying. And the best thing is that I love that I can be able to write music that you can connect, feel, and heal with. I am music. Music is me. I crave music. I breathe music. It's all about music for me. Thank you so much for having me here today. Well, by the way, I'm a riot on stage. Come, let me show you. I can do it for the record. I can go out where I want. I can do it, feel no pressure, baby. I don't need no mask. Libre, libre, finally free. Libre, libre, I can be me tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can fly. I can do it, let you go now, darling, you are now my past. I can do it, be alone now, 'cause I'm already enough. Libre, libre, finally free. Yeah, libre, libre, I can be me tonight. Yeah, 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 I can fly. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can fly. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can fly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Touch the sky. Thank you so much. There's another song that I have to sing for you. Like I said, I got featured on Times Square earlier this year, and it is for this song, so you have to hear it. It's been 10 months already, yeah, it's been a ride, but I'm stronger than ever, now I know how to smile. I've stopped looking at photos, no longer rereading mails, been hanging with old friends, you know my heart's content. But tonight I wanna cry, I feel like I could die. Tonight I'm going back, reliving all we had. I've stopped looking at new songs that I've been singing at night, rewatching Friends now, and I know every line. All those days to come and go, and I realize too that they don't distract me, even though I miss you. But tonight I wanna cry, I feel like I could die. Tonight I'm going back, reliving all we had. I don't know what to feel, I don't know how to heal. All I know, I gotta move on. You tell me what is right, you tell me who to fight, you tell me how do I stay strong. But tonight I'll lose control, you are my heart and soul. Tonight I wish for you, and I hope that it comes true. But tonight I wanna cry, I sense I won't survive. Tonight it hurts so bad, baby you're all I have. I'll stop reading your horoscope, don't like the post that you like. You tell me it's time to move on, baby, ain't this a sign? Woo, you guys! Thank you so much for all that love. Thank you so much.